Hey guys, it's Jess here from the team over at Bikes and Aces, and I just thought I'd drop a quick video just to check in really. We haven't been doing a great lot of videos, just down to life, the universe and everything in between. But yeah, we're hoping to try and change that in 2024 as best as we can. So I just thought I'd drop in with a little update on where I am. I'm currently 6 months pregnant. We are due the end of March, and we're excited to share that we are going to be having a little boy who is extremely active, so definitely takes after the pair of us, although I'd say Chris is probably more active than me. And the last 6 months have been really exciting. It's come around really quick, and I think it's just because I've just been kind of plodding along and doing my own thing and, keeping up with things, that I've not really noticed how quickly the time has passed. So that's kind of nice. I think if circumstances had been different, I know I've had friends who have had quite complicated pregnancies, or they've been really poorly and they've not been able to work and they've not been able to do stuff, and it's felt like a lifetime for them. So I'm, quite pleased actually that I've been able to keep going and just keep doing stuff. So I've still been going to work every day, still been pretty much hitting the same hours. I haven't really changed anything in my routine, and I've still been keeping up the running. What I have noticed is in the last couple of months or so, the running has decreased. It's certainly become harder, which is understandable. He's getting bigger. He's definitely a lot heavier, and my body's going through a lot of changes, so it's inevitable that it would happen at some point. But I am still running, just not as far as I would like, and certainly not as fast. So a couple of the things I have noticed during pregnancy for my running is my pace has naturally slowed down more, and I think that's because my body is accommodating for the fact that there is now more than one of us. The things that have caused issues haven't been what I thought they would be. So I initially thought it was going to be more with my breathing and my lung capacity, but actually they've been fine. It's just with the general weight. But I do find you can get like bump supports, and they're like little bracings, and you can get Velcro ones or like elasticated ones you put over, and it just like lifts the bump a bit and takes some of the weight off. And this has been a game changer for running, but also just if I know I'm going for a long day, or if I've got a busy day at work, or like if I'm in the kitchen or cooking and stuff like that, it's quite handy to have because it just helps a little bit, especially with him being quite as big and heavy as he is at the minute. So yeah, I have learned quite a few things about running. I really hope that after he's born, I keep the running up and I keep the pace up and I don't try and outpace myself again. But we'll see. That's an adventure for after the end of March, if he comes on time. So yeah, a couple of other things from kind of my pregnancy journey from my perspective. A lot of my race tops fit now. So do you know when like you go and you do a race and like you get to the end of the race, and if you're a bit less than average runner than me, or you're a bit more slower, or you're back of the pack, and you get to the end of the race, and the only sizes they normally have left are like the larger ones, because everyone's gone for the smaller mediums, and they never always order enough, even if you've already paid for your order. So I tend to always go for the larges or the extra larges, because then I just wear them as like cozy clothes. And actually a lot of them are fitting me now quite nicely. So yeah, it's given them a bit more purpose, which is handy, I suppose. But yeah, so they fit me quite nicely, whereas like my running leggings don't. So I have invested, my running leggings are quite stretchy, but they're definitely, like the bump is definitely struggling with them a bit more. So I have ordered some maternity cycling shorts, and they've got a pocket on them, which I'm quite excited to try out and see if they help. They will go kind of over the bump, so should be a bit more comfortable, and they've still got a pocket so I can still put my phone in, which is kind of what I look for in leggings and running things. And they seem to have some quite good reviews, so, you know, fingers crossed, they'll be helpful and I can still keep up some running for a couple of months, which ought to be good. I've, you know, generally just been plodding along with it, really. One of the things I found that has really helped me, and may help you if you're going through pregnancy or trying to keep up fitness with pregnancy or just trying to manage day to day, is I've been going for regular massages. So I try and go for a regular massage anyway. I will go and see the Thai ladies who are local to me, and they are absolutely amazing. So if you do live anywhere around Oxfordshire, I'll pop like a link in the description for where they are. And they are amazing, and I've had the same lady who has been looking after me now for the whole of my pregnancy. She has she's specifically trained in pregnancy massage, so that's why she's looking after me. And she's amazing. I mean, they're amazing anyway because they get to know the knots in your body and they get to know you. But she's been really good, and for the first probably 5 months, I was just on the chairs, and she would do half an hour on my legs and feet and half an hour on my shoulders. So it then kept the risk lower for anything on my back. But now I'm after that 4.5 month mark, I can go and lie down, but I just have to lie down on my side, and she can do a bit of really gentle work on my back and on my hips, because I have got a bit of an issue with numbness in one of my thighs, which is just in and around where I'm getting bigger, and it's basically causing some issues with the nerve. So I just get, it's like pins and needles and numbness at the same time. So yeah, fun. So she's able to help with that a bit, but once babies come, I'm going to go back, and then she's going to do some really good work on my hips for me, which will help my lower back, because I'll be able to have all that done without any risks to baby. So that has been really helpful for me. I will say, always check with your midwife if you're going to do anything. So I'm still doing a lot of the same stuff I'm doing. I'm still moving, I'm still lifting, but I'm just doing it sensibly. I'm still running, I'm still doing massages, I'm still using pretty much all the essential oils I use anyway through massage and recovery and stuff. But I've checked with my midwife to make sure that's okay for me, because every pregnancy is different, and some people may have more complications where they may not be able to lift as much or run or use particular essential oils. So yeah, if there is something you want to do but you're not sure, just check with the midwife. And whatever you do, don't Google symptoms. Just text or phone the midwife and say, this is what I'm worried about, and they'll be able to help you, because honestly, Google can terrify the living daylights out of people, so just don't do it. So yeah, I mean, that's where I am. I'm 3 months away ish from giving birth. Still keeping as active as possible. I am slowing down a bit. I can feel myself getting more fatigued, but I'm not letting it stop me. I get a lot of, you need to slow down, you need to rest, you need to do this, which I do, but at the same time, I know my limits. So I know when I can push, and I know when I need to take it easy a bit. So, and that's the main thing. Like I say, every pregnancy is different, every person's going to respond differently, and everybody's got a different threshold. So just get to know yours, and then you'll be fine. So hopefully bringing a bit more running content in the new year. If not, I will try and bring some more content of some sort. And I will try and keep the running up as best I can. But yeah, 3 months left, and then hopefully we can introduce the new team member to you all. So I'm going to wrap it out there. Thanks for checking in. Bit of a ramble today, but I just thought it'd be nice to check in with you all. We have got a video coming out on Sunday with a short wrap up of some of our highlights from 2023. which we are excited to share with you. Do drop a comment down below, and like I say, if you live local to Oxford and you want to check out a really amazing Thai massage place, check out the link in the description where you will be able to find them. They are amazing, they're wonderful, and they have been helping me throughout the whole of the pregnancy, and just in general, like keeping fit and healthy and active, and reducing a lot of the stress that I take on as the job role I am. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to run, ride, live. I am going to go out to meet Chris, who has gone out on his festive run. And yeah, and then we're going to go and grab breakfast. Bye for now!